Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello class, it's nice to see you in this channel again. On the previous video, you have learned about how to describe something. In this video, you will learn about descriptive text. Do you know what descriptive text is? Yups, you have known it while you were in junior high school. Let's make a reminder about it. Well, before we start our lesson today, don't forget to prepare your book to make a note the important information from this video. Are you ready? Let's start with a question. Have you ever visited a tourist destination? I believe you have visited many tourist destinations, don't you? After visiting the tourist destination, did you inform to your friend? Or maybe you posted pictures on your social media like what I did. I don't want to show up, but I just want everybody knows beautiful places and visits them whenever they want. What is descriptive text? Descriptive text is a text that explains about whether a person or an object is like, whether its form, its properties, its amount, and others. The purpose of the descriptive text is clear. That is to describe, represent a person or an object, either abstract or concrete. Now, we talk about the generic structure. When writing descriptive text, there are some generic structures for our writing to be true. The arrangement is: number 1 is identification. Identification contains about the introduction of a person, place, animal, or object will be described. Number 2 is descriptions. Description contains a description of something such as animal, things, place, or person by describing its features, forms, color, or anything related to what the writer described. Now, we talk about the language feature of descriptive text. First, specific participant. Specific participant has a certain object that we want to describe. For example, my pet, Parangtritis Beach, Mount Bromo. The second is the use of the adjectives to clarify the noun. For example, a beautiful beach, a handsome man, the famous place. The third is the use of simple present tense. The sentence patterns use is simple present because it tells the fact of the object described. And the fourth is action verb, verbs that show an activity. For example, run, sleep, walk, cut. Now, read the text about Wakatobi. Wakatobi is the name of an archipelago and regency in Sulawesi Tenggara, Indonesia. The name of Wakatobi is derived from the names of the main archipelago, Wangi-Wangi, Kaledupa, Tomea, and Binangko. Do you know what? It is the best diving sites ever. There are many reasons why I call Wakatobi as the best diving sites ever. First, the reefs in Wakatobi diving are unlike others in the region because of the dry climate and uplifted limestone. This means Wakatobi is an exceptionally clean environment due to the lack of soil erosion. Second, being a national park, fishing is strictly limited and the reefs of Wakatobi are protected. These superb reefs are supported and protected by the local communities, who obtain a fair share of the income generated by Wakatobi dive tourism in exchange for adopting more sustainable practices, such as leaving large stretches of reef completely untouched. Third, Wakatobi is located at the world's coral reef triangle center. with its 942 fish species and 750 coral reef species from a total of 850 birds collection, comparing to the two world's famous diving center of the Caribbean Sea that owns only 50 species and other 300 species in the Red Sea. Okay, now let's find which one is the specific participant in the text. Yup, you're right. It's Wakatobi. The first paragraph is called identification because on the first paragraph, the writer writes about specific place, Wakatobi, and why is it called Wakatobi. After that, the writer says that it is the best diving site ever. On the second paragraph, the writer tells the reasons why he calls it the best diving site ever. You have read it that writer tells 3 reasons. First, the reefs are unlike others in the region, clean and uplifted limestone. The second, Wakatobi is a national park, so the reefs are protected and seems untouched. The third, Wakatobi is located at the world's coral reef triangle center and has many species than the 2 others. Now it's your turn to make at least 5 questions and its answers about Wakatobi. Submit your work to your teacher. Here are some tips to write descriptive text. Number 1. Make sure to choose a meaningful person, place, or thing. Number 2. Introduce the object that you are describing. Number 3. Engage your reader's sense of sight. Number 4. Describe smells and tastes if you can. Number 5. Describe how the moment. Number 6. Describe how your subject sounds. Number 7. Make unique observation. Number 8. Include some figurative language. For example, my father is as brave as a lion. The toast jumped out of the toaster. Here is a good quote for you. Never stop learning because life never stops teaching. Thanks for watching and see you on my next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe this channel. Goodbye.